Hey and namaste, I'm Zay with the Xude Yoga, and this week we're going to be doing a flow for body dysmorphia. This flow will help you find confidence and empowerment within the bodies, working here on the solar plexus. So let's begin. From here, we're going to start on our hands and knees coming into a tabletop, making sure that the shoulders are stacked on top of the wrists, the hips on top of the knees, gripping the fingertips into the mat, tops of the feet are placed into the earth, and then just beginning to move the hips from left to right, swaying the shoulders, moving with your breath, allowing spirit to guide the breath. Now from here, maybe creating circles with the hips. Really massaging that solar plexus, also working on the sacral chakra. Cleansing any energy that is not needed for your body. Rotating in the other direction. Breathing through the nose, exhaling out of the mouth. From here, coming into neutral spine, looking over each shoulder, bringing the hip to the shoulder. Extending through the neck, feeling the stretch on each side of the body. As you inhale, come into a neutral spine, exhale, looking over the next shoulder. Just flowing here. From here, coming back into a neutral spine on an inhale, exhale, coming into a cat. Pressing the hands into the earth, drawing the crown back, the hips come up. Exhale, tucking the hips forward, the chin comes into the chest, pressing into the mat, into your fingertips, into the tops of your feet. Inhale, drawing the crown upward. Still pressing the hands and the top of the feet into the earth. Doing this a few times at your own pace. Really focusing on letting go everything not needed for you, everything holding you back. Being able to reconnect with your inner beauty, your self-love. One last inhale, drawing the crown up, arching the back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, we're gonna come back into a neutral spine, move the hips from left to right. You can move the hips in circles, just doing whatever feels good to you. And I say in every practice, I'm just your guide. I'm not a healer. I just provide the tools to allow you to heal. Yoga is meant to be imperfect. So if you feel like you're not doing anything correctly, that is okay. With a consistent practice, you will thrive. From here, we are going to take the left hand and lift it over the left shoulder, coming into a twist with an inhale. Exhale, lowering the left hand. Inhale, bringing the right arm over the right shoulder. Exhale, coming back into a neutral spine and a tabletop. Doing this a few times. Inhale, sending the left hand up, twisting to the left. Exhale. Inhale, twisting to the right. Exhale, reset. Inhale. Exhale, coming into a neutral spine. One last time, inhale. Twisting to the right. Exhale, back into a neutral spine. From here, moving the shoulders out, moving the hips. Doing what feels good for your body. From here, let's get into a child's pose. So we're gonna bring the knees out to the edges of the mat, the toes touch, sending the chest towards the earth and the hips back. We're gonna walk the hands out in front of us. Resting the third eye on the mat. Breathing through the stomach as you inhale, the stomach extends outward. And as you exhale, the stomach deflates, really letting go. Rocking the chin from left to right, allowing yourself to massage the third eye. This helps with clarity, seeing the world in a more vivid way, seeing the world in a more truthful way. Continuing to massage, continuing to breathe. Now here is the switch up. So from here, keeping the hands extended forward, you're going to turn the knees in, staying on top of the feet, and drawing the crown up, lifting the knees, coming into a cobra. Taking a few breaths here. Exhale, folding the toes over, coming into a downward facing dog. Taking a slight bend in the knees. Moving the hips from left to right. Pressing the fingertips into the mat, turning the elbows outward. From here, still taking the bend in the knees, you're gonna take the right hand and bring it into the inside of the left ankle as you twist, focusing the gaze on the left elbow. With each exhale, pulling at the ankle, opening the shoulders, opening the left side body, and breathing here. Exhale, bringing the right hand to meet the left, pedaling out. Doing what feels good to you here, moving the shoulders. Doing the same thing on the other side, taking the left hand, bringing it to the inside of the right ankle, twisting and focusing the gaze on the right elbow. Sometimes I like to rest the elbow on the knee, so resting the left elbow on the left knee, pressing and twisting. Gripping the fingertips into the mat for a couple more breaths. On your next exhale, bringing the left hand forward, pedaling out. From here, we are going to turn the knees outward, placing them on the mat, bringing the toes together on top of the feet, and coming into a child's pose. Doing the same thing, massaging the third eye, breathing through the stomach, allowing yourself to clean the solar plexus, allowing yourself to find the confidence needed for you to thrive, allowing yourself to be, knowing that you are worthy. Now from here, we are going to continuously move through those asanas. So from here, turning the knees inward, coming into a cobra, drawing the crown upwards, lifting the knees. Exhale, folding onto the toes, coming into a downward facing dog. Pedaling out, moving the hips. Bringing the knees to the outside of the mat, the toes come together and coming back into a child's pose. Inhale, pushing into the tops of the feet, coming back into a cobra, drawing the crown back towards the back of your mat. Exhale, folding the toes and coming into a downward facing dog. Doing this a few times at your own pace, flowing with your breath, allowing yourself to be, allowing yourself to move freely. Still focusing on the evenness of the breath, the gentleness of the breath. Doing this one last time, coming into a child's pose. Rolling the body up, coming into a cobra. Really pressing the hips towards the earth here, drawing the crown back. Folding the toes over with an exhale, coming into a downward facing dog. From here, coming into a high plank, holding here, pressing and gripping the fingertips into your mat. Remaining here for a few more breaths. Using the stomach to keep you up, squeezing the abs, cleansing the solar plexus. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower the knees into the side of your mat, bringing the toes together, coming into a child's pose. Massage the third eye on your mat. Rock the crown back and forth. Beginning to also relieve the tension in the throat chakra, helping you communicate better with self and with the world. From here, we're slowly going to walk the hands towards the knees. Keeping the chin tucked into the chest and slowly rolling the crown upward, pulling at the knees, sending the chest forward and the crown back. Exhale, sending the hips forward and the chin to the chest. Doing this a few times on your own. Really letting go. There's no need to hold on to what is not yours. A couple more breaths. Deep inhales through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Pulling at the knees. One last time, deep inhale through the nose. Crown comes back towards the toes. Exhale. Rolling the body back up gently. And now just moving the hips, moving the shoulders in circles. Allowing spirit to guide the breath. Really focusing right here on the solar plexus. Rotating in the other direction, creating circles with the stomach, circles with the shoulders. And from here, coming into a neutral spine. Oh. We're gonna bring the left hand to the throat chakra, the right hand to the solar plexus. From here, we're gonna begin to tap, opening up these spaces. Allowing the energy to freely move throughout these spaces. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Being very gentle with self. Creating vibration throughout the bodies. Inhale through the nose one last time. Exhale, let it go. Slowly slowing down the taps. Until you are completely still, resting the hands on the throat in the sacral chakra, resting the hands on the throat in the solar plexus. Taking deep inhales through the nose, extending the stomach outward. Exhale, cleanse. Inhale one last time. Deeply inhale. Let it go. From here, bringing the palms together, allowing the thumbs to touch the center of the heart, lowering the elbows to the side ribs, extending the crown upward, cooling down the breath here, breathing through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice. You are worthy, you are whole, you are peace, you are joy, and you deserve everything that the universe has in store for you. Continue blooming and continue loving self. Namaste. Thank you all so much for tuning in, for being a part of the Xude Yoga journey. I hope you all are feeling lighter, brighter, feeling more confident, and more at peace with who you are and who you're becoming. So make sure that you subscribe down below, click the notification bell. We're releasing videos every single Friday. Make sure to comment below and let us know how this practice made you feel. How did you feel when you arrived on your mat? And how are you feeling now that you are here, that you've done the work? And until next week, namaste.